Doreen Granpeesheh is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen.
Sonia says, my 7-year-old is showing through intellectual deficit and speech delay and lately diagnosed with ADHD. He's having therapies, but how do you manage the ADHD?
Yeah, so, and I'm glad you said that because Becca is on here as well, and she can maybe listen to this as well. And I'm sure there are others as well who are struggling with both autism and ADHD, and it's hard. It's very difficult. Autism on its own, there was a time, you guys, until like maybe 2013 or so, we were not even allowed to diagnose both ADHD and autism together because the overlap is so much that it's very hard to tell if someone actually has ADHD, because autism is a little bit more kind of overwhelming, and it basically the lack of ability to pay attention is already very strong with autism. And when you add ADHD to it, it makes it much, much harder. And remember, there's different types of ADHD. So there's the hyperactive type, which I'm working with a child right now who has very severe hyperactive ADHD. And I can tell you, he's having a very hard time learning because his pace is much, much faster than anybody else's pace. And that's pretty common. And even if you don't have the hyperactive type, you will also have the inattentive type, which is like, it's really difficult to focus on one thing. And your mind is always running and active and trying to do multiple things at the same time. So my recommendation when I have a patient who has both is really to get some help from the medical side, right? And there are a lot of medications for ADHD, and I know as a parent myself, we often struggle with giving our children any kind of medication, but it is worth a try, because if you see a really significant change, and with the ADHD medications, which are stimulants, you will see the change pretty rapidly. And if you do see a change pretty rapidly, then you'll notice that your child has now slowed down enough and is able to focus on things they need to learn, which will really help them gain skills that'll help them thrive in life.
If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.